Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, I am not alone anymore. I have a fairy friend and his name is Kobe. Kobe, he's focused on snacks. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, YouTube friends. Say, I'm so happy to finally meet you. Yeah, say hi. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel, okay? So, from the last video, you guys know I went to Georgia and visit my mom and all of them. And one of the tasks that we were going to do down there is, wait, baby. It's feeding time. Okay. We were gonna look for my mom another puppy. And I was just telling her, I think it was like 2 weeks before I went to Georgia, that I was thinking about buying a puppy. And I said, yay. You know, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna just come down there and love on yours and then I'm gonna come back home. Okay, that was my intentions. So buying Kobe was not part of the plan. It just sort of happened that way. My sister found 2 different breeders that sells golden doodles. And so we got on FaceTime. Is that it? Yeah, FaceTime, where you can see people. And he was showing us these puppies, and I saw him, and I said, he's all black? I mean, he's all black. I've always wanted an all black dog, okay? Always. He's got a few white spots. He's got some on his chest right there. See, Kobe, let him see your chest. Show him how strong you are. Some right there, and some on his paws right there. He's got some white, but other than that, he's all black. And I wanted a boy, and he's a boy. I'm done with girl dogs. I wanted a male dog, so finally got it. So I had to have him. I had to. So I put down my deposit. And now this is a medium-sized golden doodle. So fully grown, he'll get to be about 30, 35 pounds is what his parents were. So he won't get to be the big golden doodle, which my mom and them got a puppy too. And he's from a different breeder, but he's going to be big, 60, 50, 60 pounds, something golden doodle. So I didn't want a dog that big. I live in an apartment and I camp in my van, and that's too much. I know it's feeding time. It's all gone. There's one left. So that's what happened. Okay. And I mapped it out. So I was in Georgia and I mapped it out that I had to drive from my sister's house 4 hours to pick him up in Tennessee. I picked him up in Tennessee. Now where the breeder was, he only lived, you're gonna bump into the camera, baby, I know. He lived, it only took me like 45 minutes off of my route on my way back home to St. Louis. So it didn't really inconvenience me. And that's what made it even more meant to be, is like everything was just falling into place, and we're here together. We're here together, love. And so that's what happened. I bought a puppy, and I said I wouldn't, but I love this guy. I love this guy. You guys, so I'm gonna take you back. We've been together for has it been 3 weeks? We've been together for 3 weeks now, but I'm gonna take you back, guys, because I'm gonna tell you, it's been rough. The first couple of days that we were together were rough. I looked tired. I was exhausted. This puppy was wearing me out. But the good thing about it was After I returned back home from my trip, I actually had 5 days at home before I returned back to the office, which was great. It just like, okay, I got 5 days with my new puppy. You know, he's got to get familiar with me. I'm going to get familiar with him. And we're just going to get familiar. We're going to work this out, you know, and I had to train him a little bit. It was lack of sleep, waking up earlier. It was rough, y'all. And when you see the videos, you're going to see it. It was rough. But nonetheless, this little guy brings me so much joy. He brings me so much joy. And he's actually a really great dog. You are, baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Isn't he great, guys? He is such a joy in my life. Okay, Kobe. And oh, by the way, when you watch the video, okay, the dog had 3 different names in one day. Here, Kobe. And we settled, well, I settled on Kobe. I was going to call him, what was I going to call you at first? Apollo. That was before I saw him personally. I was going to name him Apollo, and then I was going to name him Buddy, and I settled with Kobe because after I got to meet him, get used to him, you know, he is my buddy Kobe. You're my buddy Kobe. He's a playful dog. He's a smart dog. But I'm going to quit talking, and I'm going to let y'all watch my first full, what, five days with him, with my golden doodle, and how he wore me out. But it's going to be well worth it in the end because he's a good puppy. I love my new mommy. Okay, let's get into it. We'll mix some in.
What's up, guys? Probably be good with
Have you seen a baby?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hi, look at Apollo.
Oh, is that what you're going to name him?
I think so.
Are
you Apollo? Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, Apollo. You're so cute. Hi. You got to pee? You got pee-pee? We got 4 hours to drive, young man. We got 4-hour drive. What did I get myself into? We made it home safe with the new baby, and he is getting familiar with his new home. Aren't you? You getting familiar with your new home? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Huh? Where'd you go? Oh, it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I gotta put his crate together for tonight so we can start kennel training. He already went outside. He did great for a 5-hour road trip, guys. He did wonderful. Barely made a sound. We stopped, I think stopped twice to let him use the bathroom and run around for a minute to get to exalt some energy, because puppies are playful and they're full of energy. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you say hi to my subscribers. Say hi, new family. Hi. Say, I'm a golden doodle. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. He is so cute. I'm so happy I got him. Yes, you're gonna, I don't know. I think I might not name him Apollo. I think I might name him Buddy, because you're my buddy. You're my buddy. That's who you are. You're my buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's so cute. So we have, what's today? Today's Wednesday. We have Thursday. We have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days to spend with each other before I go back to the office. Yeah, 5 days. We have 5 days to get acquainted, young man. 5 days. That's a good enough time to get us situated and familiar with one another. Yeah, and buy you some chew toys. Yeah. Buddy. That's your name, Buddy. Ow! Go to the pet store and we get a bath today. That's what we're gonna do today. Last night was rough, as you heard. Wine. And I'm a sucker. I took him out the kennel, y'all. I was just, after 10 hours of driving, I was tired. Super tired. Yeah. You like those? We'll get those. Look, a doggy bed. Here, let me show you how it works. Look at that. Look at that. He is gonna grow out of that real quick. He needs something bigger. You like that? That's too small. What do you think? What do you think? I think he likes it. We're gonna get that one. You like that, buddy? Is all that for you, buddy? Is all that for you, Kobe? Kobe? Huh? Did you like that? I know. Let's put the stuff in the car, okay? You gotta get used to the crate.
Big partner and grandchildren.
No bite.
Oh, so you have
no bite.
Yeah, well, it's all figured out for me.
Well, is that what you want? Noah, you're extremely talented.
It's okay.
Why don't you keep playing?
It's okay.
Not exactly
I
a
know.
plan.
If it wasn't
I know
playing,
you don't like the kennel. I
what was your
know.
dream?
I'm sorry. But I gotta get you ready for when I go to work.
Carnegie Hall.
You gotta get used to it. The longest you'll be in here is 4 hours. Then I'll be back to let you run around, let you eat, let you pee, let you poop.
The plan.
And then I gotta leave for another 4 hours.
No, see, if you knew my father, you would understand.
Can we work that out? That's the best I
I
can do.
understand. Abandoned you?
Yeah.
Your father never told you why she loves you?
My father is very hard to talk to.
I gotta get you a blankie or something in there. We gotta get you something comfortable in there. You want something comfortable in there? Maybe I'll get that for you today. Yeah.
So, what is it you wanted to talk to me about? Oh, what I thought? You're there right now.
Hi guys. This is day 2 of my new puppy and I together. And I'm trying to crate train him. He does not like being in there, but he's got to deal with it because I got to go to work, okay, in a couple days. So I'm just trying to get him comfortable in the kennel. It's been rough. It's like having a newborn baby. Woke me up early this morning. I had to let him outside. I think it was 4:30 in the morning, which is a good time So I normally get up at 5. I know. It's okay. That's what I'm dealing with. Gotta crate train you though, baby. I know you're tired. So, no, come here. Come here, Kobe. Come here, baby. Come here. I know. It's okay. So that's what I've been dealing with. I'm gonna try and take him to the dog park today. Let him run around and exalt some energy. He loves being outside. I noticed that. And he loves rolling around in the grass. I didn't film his first bath, but he had his first bath yesterday. I had to get him, Abiyah clean. You know what I'm saying? But I know. And I made him a veterinarian appointment to get his shots. Start that process. And that is next month. On the 4th, you go to the doctor. Yeah, so we're just getting acquainted while I'm still off work right now. Yeah. He's not going to like when I go to work. That's who you are. So I think he's asleep. I think I can clean up now. Okay, so it's 12:24 and look, the puppy is sleeping and it's quiet. And I walked away from the cage, the kennel, and it took a couple of tries. He'd go to sleep and I'd walk away and he'd sense that I'm not there and start whining again. So far, I've been away for like 5 minutes. So I'm going to continue the cleanup. I still got stuff to unpack here. And yeah, so yeah, let me take this time to unpack and clean up before he wakes up. Because when he wakes up, he's going to need to go outside. And then we got some errands to run. What did I say? I was going to take him to the dog park, let him play, and I got to stop at a friend's house. So let me get what I can get done now while he's sleeping. Hi, guys. So we're almost at the end of our day, too. It's still daylight, but we're getting into the evening hours, and we've had an interesting day. Very interesting. I'm trying to get him used to the kennel. So we have 3 more full days at home together. And yeah, trying to get him used to it. So he'd rather be right here, which is where he's at now. But he did pretty good for the kennel today. He did pretty good. Okay, that's coming Tuesday, boo. I won't be able to hear you whine and just have to get used to it. He is actually starting to get comfortable with me. So I guess he had to get to know me too. My hair is a mess, y'all. I ain't been nowhere all day. And I need to go to the grocery store because I cleaned out my fridge and I have no food. Very, very little. And there were some things I needed. So I ordered Ship, free delivery, because I'm a Ship shopper myself. So that way I don't leave him here right now. So that should be here between 7 and 8 tonight. Yeah, take care of that. And we didn't make it to the dog park today. Instead, I just walked him around the neighborhood. I did not record that at all, but walked him around the neighborhood. He's been using the bathroom. He's had 2 accidents in the house so far. Other than that, I've been persistent on monitoring his eating. Like, I don't just leave water or food out. I feed him at certain times. That way I know when he's expected to use the bathroom. And The only time he's out is if he is being supervised. When I'm playing with him, I'll let him, you know, be out. But when I'm not playing with him or anything like that, he has to go in the kennel. So that's what we've been doing today, because I had to clean up and I'm still not done. I got to put my dishes up, but working on that now. But while I was starting to put my dishes up, I was just thinking, like, you know, I can tell he's getting comfortable with me. He whines for me. He follows me on the leash, which is really impressive. He's not like all the way there yet, but he's doing so well. I can tell he is a quick learner. So I'm really hoping that these next couple of days, as long as I'm persistent with the kennel, that he'll get more and more comfortable with it. Because I let him cry in the kennel. He cried for like 30 minutes. That's a long time. 30 minutes. So, yeah, he's like right up under me. He's so cute though. He's so cute. I know this is the stressful part about having a new puppy and trying to housebreak him and train him. And I know it's the part that I did not want to do, but I love getting them when they're puppies because you get to really train them on you know. But it's not gonna last forever. So I'm trying to be positive and keep that in mind, that this stage is not going to last forever. It's not. Look who's up. Yeah, hi Kobe. It's feeding time. I just took him outside. He did a number 1, not a number 2. Are you eating? Huh? Are you eating, Kobe? Oh, you did good. You did good, Kobe. Yeah. Now he's ready to play. You ready to play?
I can see you think it is most wicked.
He can be free for a couple of minutes. Then I'm going to take him back outside. But while he's enjoying his freedom, hey, no bite. No bite, Kobe. No. Ouch, you ran into my leg. No bite. I got you toys for that, okay? Here, play with your fish. Play with your fishy. You want to finish eating? Okay. Well, while he's doing that, I got my ship order in. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Okay, guys. So I bought some more of these. I got 2 bags because they were really good. Really good. And I got a cheese pizza. I don't eat pork, so I have turkey pepperoni. These may not be good, but they didn't have any. They were out of stock. But I'll buy some turkey pepperoni and put that on there. I got some more sparkling water, some more coffee cups, coffee pods, I'm sorry. Some juice, some more sparkling water, because it's all, I drink all mine. I got some almond milk, some orange juice, coffee creamer, and water. And let me show you my fridge. It's kind of really empty in there, y'all. Yeah, I don't have much food, but This will get me by for a couple of days. I'll be good. Let's go. There you are. Hi, Kobe. Hi, Kobe. Hi, Kobe. Hey, buddy. You having fun, buddy? He keeps scratching because I don't think he likes that collar, but you got to get used to it, buddy. You got to get used to something around your neck. I know. I know. I know. Let me come down to your level. Hey, buddy. Hey. No bite. No bite. He's so black, you can barely see his eyes. Hey, buddy. You're so cute. You're so cute.
All the time.
Yes, you are. All right, let me tip my ship shoppers since I checked everything and they got everything right. He wears himself out. We go for, I don't know how many walks a day. I take him out I try to take him out every 3 hours. Last night he did great. He slept through the night, but he woke me up at like 3:30 to potty. And he thinks it's food time. And it's not lunchtime, buddy. It's not lunchtime yet. It's not lunchtime yet. No bite. No. No. That's his food bowl. No, no. He's still getting used to the house. Kobe! 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 He's getting used to his name. Here you are. There you are, buddy. There you are, Kobe. Hi. Oh my gosh. You crazy dog. No. That is not. No. And you got this toy. He hopped out there real quick. Like, you ain't finna log me in there, lady. Having the crate open so he can go in and out freely sometimes is good. It helps him to feel comfortable with the crate. And it helps them to not feel like the crate is a place where they're going to get locked up all the time. So, give me this. So, I don't, when it's playtime, I let him go in and out. And sometimes I'll throw treats in there. Like when it's feeding time, I'll show you guys. Hold on. So I have his snack, it's just regular dog food, but I'm using it as treats too, just for feeding time and playing time and training time. So I learned this from a YouTube channel to make them feel comfortable with the crate, is make the crate feel like a comfortable place to be and a fun place to be. So I did some before. I don't know if he's going to want them. Here, Kobe. Go get it. There we go. Good boy. And I let him go in. Grab it. Kobe, you want another one? Go get it. And it makes the kennel seem like a fun place to be. And it's working. Chloe, oh my gosh. Sorry, Chloe. Rest in peace. Kobe. Can you find it? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. No. Go get it. It's from this YouTube channel. They said, crazy dog. This is good training for him. Good boy. And I learned from the same channel which is why you see the blanket. Because when he's in the kennel and anytime I'm out of sight, he whines. Which is, oh, good boy. It's in there. Can you find it? It's a sign of separation anxiety. So they said that start covering the kennel up so that they can get used to not following your every move, or put them in a different room, which we're just going to start with the cover thing. And it's been working. I'm able to walk around, and if I'm, if he's asleep, he'll stay asleep instead of following me and my noises. And he doesn't really whine. Good boy. See? Good boy. Good boy. You want some more? And it's just regular dog food, guys. It's nothing special, nothing extra I had to buy, no training treats. It's just dog food that he eats all the time. This is night 5, guys. I know it's dark. You can't see the kennel, but it's right in the middle of the screen. But what do you hear? I hear nothing but the sound of my humming fan. It looks like Kobe catches on quick. Now I'm going to get some good sleep. I'm sure he'll probably wake me up at about, I'm going to say 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, probably to let him outside. And I'll be ready. He's not whining. Yay!